So, why are you painting the background?
Yes, that's a very good question. So I might find that a bit of an odd one as you get taught by me year in, year out. It's actually more of a modus operandi for water-based paint, I admit. Okay, you know, if you're painting in watercolours or acrylics, it's probably the best thing to do, and it's what I always suggest. I suppose I'm really like somebody's just gone out to bat. I'm getting my eye in. I'm doing the easy things first, you know. What we've got now, of course, is it looks like, well, it looks a little bit like Star Trek, doesn't it? There's Captain Kirk, Bones and Spock just been energised onto Saint Laurent du Var beach. But I am going to very soon get on to the serious business of painting my family. So what was the question?
Are you good at painting faces?
I'm quite good at painting faces per se. Whether I'm going to be able to paint faces that actually look like my children and my wife, or even bring out the emotions that they felt on that day when we walk on the beach, December 26th, is another matter. At the moment, I'm just fighting with this little constant conundrum that you have when you paint, which is finding that perfect harmony between a load of rather hoity-toity, finicky detail and actually getting that kind of, oh, it's just a wave in the background, gay abandon that I want to actually achieve. So I put the white oil paint on there yesterday in a very tight manner, and now that it's just slightly sat into the canvas, I'm going to try and flick it with a feathery touch and just try and get that wave carry over. This was an amazing day actually, because this is Saint Laurent du Var, and I don't know if you know, but the Mediterranean isn't exactly associated with surfing, and there were people down there with surfboards, and it looks more like Cornwall than the Mediterranean, which is normally a mill pond. But there you go. But as you can see, I'm just concentrating on the background at the moment, and I am avoiding the nasty moment when I'm going to have to actually start painting my family.
Daddy?
Yeah?
What are you going to do today on your painting?
Right, well, that depends how well it goes, but my plan is, as I'm doing now, is to block in all the hair, your hair, mummy's hair, and finish your clothes, and do your hands. I feel I've got the shape of the heads in right, so I think that I will be able to get the features in alright. It's getting the shape in and the proportions right first is the most important thing, and I think the general tone of the hair, colour of the hair and the clothes, I feel is, well, that's how I wanted it to look. I wouldn't say spot on, that's how I wanted it to look. Okay, so that's the plan.
Are you not scared to smudge the painting while you paint?
Sometimes I've had to go back and redo a couple of bits that I've put my hand across, but basically I've kind of gone round, almost in a spiral. It's a bit like where you put your hand down when you're doing your pencil work. I have to think about it. It takes a few days to dry to touch, maybe a week or so to be dry to touch. So I think I started over here and I went round, and so I did clothes and everything over here, and then but the first person I painted almost all in one go was Capucine, she's on the left, so that then each time I'm putting my hand down to paint Alexandra, or to then after that to finish Victor, my hand's going to be in dry paint. It's kind of catching her expression, which is what I want to try and do. Obviously you can't see that many details, you can't see eyeballs from this distance, you can't see.
Why did you choose this picture?
Because I enjoyed the day on which I took it. Getting a picture where all three of them are in, and you're quite happy with them all. I like their poses, and ultimately, as a photographer, I'm not too brilliant. So to take a picture and then try and improve it and bring things out that I know were there that I didn't capture in my photograph because I'm just not really particularly good at taking photographs. The light was behind, so their faces came out quite dark in the photograph. So I'm lightening them up for a start, and I mean I've done a little bit cute with the colours, but it's about right. I mean, it was nice. Everything is basically grey, greeny, blue, with some flashes of blonde hair and 3 or 4 red clothing items, and that's it. And it kind of works nicely as a colour composition as well. The wet sand is probably my favourite bit to look at in the photograph. Obviously I love to look at my family, but and capturing that in the photograph was nice. It's like a silk sheet.
So Mr. Lloyd, hello.
Hello.
What do you think about your family's faces on this painting?
Pretty happy. I spent a fair bit of time agonising, especially over my sons at Easter, because you can't actually, the painting of this distance, portrait of this distance, you can't actually see the eyes, the eyeballs, things like that. It's all about capturing expression, and I just felt that his face was a bit fat and porky for what it is. I wasn't too sure, but I'm quite pleased. But I would say that Capucine's about 93% right, Alexandra about the same, Victor about 89. I still need a bit more on it, but I'm very happy with the hands.
Oh yes, your hands.
This bit down here I think is almost bordering on Caravaggio, though I say it myself. and the overall feel of the painting, obviously.
Do you find hands quite difficult? Don't you?
They are quite difficult because sometimes they just look like, I don't know, something else, some kind of clasp, and then you can make them look too manly. But overall, I would say I'm quite happy with the painting. It's been a long journey. It's been about 3 months.
Wow.
On and off. Obviously I've only done bits and pieces in the holidays and in occasional free periods, and occasionally in lessons to show the students that I paint. It's not Gainsborough, and it's not even quite Jack Vetriano, but I think it's better than Helen Daniels. I bet you don't know who she is, but there you go.
No idea.
And so thank you very much.